holidays, everyone. It's Amanda here with your December 2018 RuneScope. The big news this month is that your 2019 career and finance RuneScopes are now available over on my Vimeo channel. For 2019, it's a new channel. The link is below. So yeah, if you're curious about what 2019 holds for you in general regarding money, job, career, studies, property, investments, any of that stuff, and some other themes crept in as well, which I'm sure we'll be getting more information on as we do further 2019 readings, but definitely check that out if you are interested in that. Also, while you're over there, part 2 of your December reading, your spiritual guidance is over there. I'll be pulling and interpreting one card from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle this month by Victoria Mosley. They are 2 different links. This is still, your spiritual guidance is still going to be on the 2018 channel, and then your career and finance RuneScope are on the 2019 channel, the new one. So definitely just make note of that. This month for your December RuneScope, I will be using in conjunction with our runes by popular request. Once again, the Paulina Tarot by Paulina Cassidy. Yeah, last month in the different room, we were having some focusing issues, and so somebody mentioned they couldn't see the artwork as well on these beautiful cards, and requested that I use them again. So we are, and let's get going. Hey there, Capricorn. Let's see which runes want to talk to you. We're about December 2018 for my Cappies. What's going on? Capricorn, December 2018. Which runes want to talk to Cappies? As always, keep in mind, Capricorn, that these are general readings. So I'm connecting with a lot of different Capricorns out there. So some messages will be for you, hopefully. Others are going to be for the other Capricorns that are watching. That's why I always encourage you to check the video for your rising sign as well. Oftentimes, your specific messages may be coming specifically through your rising sign video. If you would like something that's all about you though, you're needing some guidance, some advice from Spirit regarding your specific circumstances, you would need to schedule a private session with me. My 30-minute Skype sessions are $70. But I will be offering December 3rd through the 20th, my 1-hour New Year's sessions for a discount, $120. It's 2 full readings. We do a full reading on the first 6 months of the year, answer any questions from that, move on to another full reading covering the last 6 months of the year, and then any other questions that you may have about that. So, yes, after January 1st, those will go up to $130. I also usually book up very quickly in January and February with everybody wanting New Year's readings. So if you want to beat the rush and get a discount to boot, contact me towards the end of November to set those up. And I will get back to you with the schedule, and we can set that up. I do have gift certificates available through December 20th for either reading length. The 30-minute or the 1-hour session, if you want to give the gift of a reading with me to one of your loved ones or friends. So just keep that in mind. But in general, what you Capricorns are up to, let's see. I can't wait to find out. 7 of Swords is our challenge. So this is the card of the Thief. So your challenge could be, and we've got the rune of family, inheritance, wills, estates, property. So there may be delays and frustration around property issues, selling a home, purchasing a home, getting a settlement, getting property that was left to you in a will, moving, because there may be some sneakiness going on. Somebody may be trying to pull a fast one, or you may be trying to pull a fast one here. Capricorn, these energies can always work both ways. Again, there's a lot of different Capricorns out there. Some good, some bad, some more sneaky than others, perhaps. But yeah, the 7 of Swords is secrets. Somebody in the family may be keeping secrets. You may be keeping secrets from the family, but it may be delaying and frustrating other members of the family because you're keeping this secret, or you may be frustrated with other members of the family who are keeping secrets. So your challenge may be either finding out what someone is wanting to keep hidden or keep secret, finding out what someone's trying to steal or what they're trying to like pull, you know, the fast one they're trying to pull, And we do have Mercury retrograde into, I believe, the first week or so of December. So by mid-December, you may find that things start to clear up. This is a minor arcana card. If things have been held up with a property sale, or if there's been some frustration with purchasing or selling property, or moving, or around family stuff, and issues with people keeping secrets or hiding things, you could find that a lot of those start to kind of clear up by mid-December. So, but yeah, your challenge is either to keep something secret, or in order to get something for yourself, or to find out what someone else is keeping secret so that they're trying to get for themselves. Or trying to find out details so that you're not getting cheated in some sort of property deal or estate situation. In the present energy, we do have the King of Swords in reverse. So this could be the person or persons, because these can be more than one person. Can also be a male or female, these court cards. But this is the King of Swords in reverse. Air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. I just did the Aries video. I got Aries on my mind. Yeah, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra person. In the reverse, they are the one keeping the secret. Okay, because this is like a lying, kind of deceitful energy. They're not being forthcoming. They're not being honest about something. They're holding a lot back. But again, about moving, about travel, about a shift or a change and a new beginning. So, and this is not you unless you've got an air sign rising here, Capricorn. So for many of you, this is a family member, somebody, it could be your mate, somebody you live with, who is, maybe they want to move. Maybe they're trying to get a job in another location. And they are just kind of like, they didn't tell you about it, but it's like in a distant city, or, it would cause you to have to move. Or maybe this is a family member who's going to be making a big move and they didn't tell anybody. Or maybe they're selling a property that you thought you would inherit. This is also somebody I'm feeling like is flaky or wishy-washy about making a decision. So maybe about coming, if you're hosting the holidays at your home, Capricorn, maybe this is somebody who's like, well, I was going to come, but now I'm not. They may be going back and forth. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it, or, and you're like, well, could you let me know so that I can plan for the holidays and accommodate everybody that I have to accommodate? Yeah, you may be kind of like, I need an answer. Could you make up your damn mind? Maybe it's your dad. Right? Or a brother or something. Like, I'm not sure. I don't know. It could be, again, till that mid-December point, don't trust anything anybody's saying, because I don't think anybody's, and I don't know that this guy, for some of you, this person may be doing it just to be, troublesome. But I think for the most part, maybe it's just people don't know because of work stuff. Like there may be just some crazy stuff going on with that Mercury turning direct in the first week of December. It'll be mid-December before anybody has clarity on anything, right? We know how Mercury does. I think you will get clarity. I do think this person, for most of you, is going to end up coming. So just kind of go with the flow. Try not to freak out. That may be the information that's hidden from you. It's as minor as that. Like, I don't know if somebody's coming to stay with me. Just go ahead and plan for them to be there. I do think for most of you, this person's going to end up showing up. Now, for others of you, someone else's lies and deceit are going to end up in an advancement for you. It's going to end up in a wonderful shift or change, new beginning for you. If you're bidding on a property and someone else is bidding on it also, I feel like they're lying about something. Maybe they're lying about what they're qualified for. Maybe they aren't approved for the amount of the home and you're going to end up getting it. So, same thing if it's your home you're selling. If there's somebody who's like, they kept all this stuff secret and they're coming out with it, don't mess around with that. Go to your second choice. Be like, hey, this person's trying to, They want us to change this and fix that and paint this. You know, would you take it as is for this amount? You know, go to your second choice. Because I feel like you can be like, you know what, I'm not going to mess with your wishy-washy butt at all. The help that's going to be available. Got the Three of Cups in reverse. All right. So, an awkward reunion, perhaps. An unexpected reunion. Someone that's coming to see you or that you have to go see that you don't really want to, but it turns out to be great because it's new beginnings. So, I mean, I really feel like for many of you, this is a very family, holiday themed Capricorn reading. Yeah. Maybe you've had like a disagreement, or you do have a disagreement during Mercury retrograde with a member of the family, and then they're like, well, I'm not coming, right? It's this King of Swords for many of you in reverse, King or Queen of Swords. Well, I'm not coming because da 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 da. For some of you, maybe it's your mom. Got Bjork here, the rune of motherhood. Well, I'm not coming and da 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 da. Never mind, I'm coming. I changed my mind. And it may be awkward, you know, it may be awkward at first, but you deal with it. You're able to deal with it. You get past it. For others of you, maybe this is just, you know, there was some sort of disagreement ages ago, some sort of rift, some sort of frustrating family stuff, and we don't really have, you know, sometimes we live far enough away from family that we don't have to deal with it until it's time to like see everybody at holiday time, and then it's like, oh yeah, it's going to be awkward with this person because of, you know, the disagreements, or we don't see things in the same way. But it actually is going to go off better than expected here. You know, you'll get past the awkwardness. So try not to work yourself up into a frenzy about it here, Capricorn. It's actually going to be better than you're thinking, and new ground. There will be a new beginning, a new way forward for whatever this relationship is. There may be an initial little re-flare up of whatever the disagreement was, but you'll quickly move past it, I feel like, for many of you. So your help is to not change your plans just because a reunion may be awkward. In fact, the advice here is if you face that, you know, your holidays won't be awkward from here on out. You know, you won't have to dread seeing this person, or, you know, it's going to be okay. You'll have a new way forward here. By being the bigger person, I'm feeling like you may have to be the bigger person here, Capricorn, because this air sign isn't going to be, unfortunately. Very childish, immature energy I'm getting with this energy. Just like, you know, it's someone who should know better than behaving in this immature, childish, spoiled brat way, but that's just them. And you're tired of enabling it, maybe, and no one's saying you should, but they're not used to being held accountable, I feel. What must be accepted about the month of December? We've got the Sun card in reverse. So this is with the rune here. Somebody's refusing to take responsibility for something they said, did, for the fact that they started an argument. Again, I feel like for many of you, it's the same person. They're like, no, I didn't say that. And you're like, yes, you did. I'm not delusional. Yes, you did. You started all of this by doing this. You know, don't let them out of it. Don't let them take advantage of you. Don't let them turn it around on you. It needs to be fair. So Yera here is saying, like, you know, there will be a balance, and but fairness, like the more fair you can be. So if you are disagreeing or arguing with somebody during Mercury retrograde, November or December, guys, because it spreads out over to both months here. Make note of who says what. Okay, maybe even jot it down, because I feel like you're going to need to refer back to that paper, or refer back to your phone if you're using like the Notes app or something, just so it's refreshed in your memory. So you can say, no, that's not what happened. You said this. I was just responding to your cray-cray. Right? You know, so yeah, don't allow somebody to turn something around on you, because I feel like that's what somebody's trying to do in order to get out of what they say or their cause for the argument. This doesn't feel super heavy, Capricorn. It actually feels kind of silly for most of you. Now, you know, there's, again, I'm talking to a lot of people, so the intensity levels will vary. There very well may be a few Capricorns out there that this really gets uglier than it needs to be, but it's going to be okay, is the essential message. And it's supposed to happen because karma is on the table. Yera is the rune of karma. So this is something that has to happen. Relationships are always changing, particularly in family. We get on each other's nerves. We piss each other off. Doesn't mean every time that happens we should cut off. You know, if you cut off from everybody you ever are going to have an argument with, you're going to end up alone at the end of this, right? You always have to decide, is this, you know, this person is my blood, this person gave birth to me, this person made me, this person I grew up with, you know, is it going to be worth it to me to cut all of this off over this, what seems kind of silly, or because they didn't tell me about something? Someone's motives may have very well been deceitful, though, with the Seven of Swords. They may have very well been trying to keep something secret for the benefit of themselves in a very greedy, you know, unacceptable way. And of course you should hold that person responsible for trying to take something that's yours, or take something that was left to you, or trying to cheat you out of money, or trying to, you know, cheat in a deal when it comes to property. But it seems like this simple thing is called, you know, it's kind of like the bully in school. Like once you kind of like stand up to them, it kind of all just disappears, right? They'll back down. And that's what I feel like is happening here. Like if you've got your facts straight here, Capricorn, this person's going to back down. So, and it's all going to work out fairly, fair and balanced. And, you know, arguing isn't always a bad thing. We need to do that to work things out, to come to some sort of agreement. And if somebody's trying to lie, then you just could be like, no, that's not the truth. You're lying. Just call them on it. That is not what happened. I marked it down in my notes, on my notes app. Here's what you said. The outcome is Four of Swords, rest, relaxation, retreating from battle. So, you know, and so will lose. So you have the rune of the sun in the upright here in the outcome, whereas it's in the reverse here in the what must be accepted area. So whatever's turning your frown on here, Capricorn, it's going to be turned upside down by the end of the month. And, you know, for some of you, maybe this is something that's been going on for quite some time, but you intuitively just kind of knew that it would work itself out. I'm just seeing a lot of rest and relaxation for you for the outcome of December. So whatever's going on with this, whatever this disagreement is, you're going to see your way out of it. And I think you're going to be victorious, because Soulu is a fantastic rune of victory. You may not feel like there's going to be any winners in whatever this disagreement is at certain points in December, Capricorn. But turns out you will be, because you're going to be like, you're going to have the facts, right? This, and this is what happened. This, and this is what you said. So, now, I mean, by the other extreme, Capricorn, if you are the one trying to cheat somebody out of something, they're going to hold you accountable, maybe even legally. There may be the threat of legalities to those of you that the intensity of this really ramps up. Maybe somebody's saying, I'm going to sue you for the, you know, somebody may be saying they're going to sue someone in the family, or sue someone for breach of contract over some sort of property deal or something. And, you know, so yeah, keep the records. Now, Capricorn, if you were the one that was, you know, not on the up and up, beware. This person will take legal action, I feel, and you'll be held accountable. But again, for many of you, this is someone else. This could be that the opposing side's legal counsel lying, or has been given misinformation. You know, he may be lying, but he's not aware he's lying if his client has given him the wrong information. So You know, if this is an estate where one family member is suing another, that sort of thing, that could be what's happening. But yeah, this is not a Capricorn card. So I feel like for most of you, you need to keep your facts straight about whatever this is. If it is a legal situation or a deal or an estate or a will or property, get everything in writing and check and double check it with that Mercury retrograde energy ramping up in your reading here. And you will be happy with the outcome. You will be victorious and then have a chance to go, now I can rest and relax. Be very careful with your immune system. This can also mean that just bickering or arguing or this issue that's going on is affecting your health. You may be sick, you may catch a cold. You may not be, you know, because this is all about vitality and energy, and you just may be under the weather, Capricorn, but it'll be due, I feel like, more to the emotional strain of something that's going on, an argument or a disagreement with someone. And then you may have to recover. So, yeah, watch your health, hand sanitize, wash your hands, you know, really kind of be aware of what's going on with your, like who you're around, and if someone's sick, just be extra vigilant about, yeah, disinfecting things. This is one of those things you can avoid. But, you know, if you do get ill, it could be just like your body is forcing you to take a time out, to take a rest, to take a break. I do see a happy outcome, though, for you and into the year where you're just able to relax, Capricorn, reassess, and recover, get your energy and strength back and ready for the new year. So meet me over on Vimeo now. I'm going to shuffle the Vintage Wisdom Oracle by Victoria Mosley. You want to see what further advice and guidance, how they wrap all of this up for you, for how best you can handle these energies in the month of December. So that link is below. Don't forget, your 2019 Career and Finance RuneScope is also available over there. That link is below. If you're curious about what's coming up in money and career and property and investments, you get more information about this probably in that reading. So be sure to check that out. And thanks so much for stopping by, and I'll see you back here next time.